Hey y'all, I'm gonna unbox my Daniel Jewelry 10mm 18 karat 8-inch 8-inch what's it called, Miami Cuban link with a custom Rolex crown box lock clasp with blue sapphires. So this is the piece. I'm also going to compare it against Gus Villa jewelry gold over silver piece that I got over about roughly 2 months ago, maybe a month and a half ago. So keep in mind there is some wear on the Gus Villa jewelry piece. We are going to look at the finishing of the links. It's the Daniel jewelry. You look, very tight links. It passes the hang straight test. Let me see if I can show you that. The Gus Villa jewelry does not pass the hang straight test at all. It never did. I remember complaining about it, and Gus Villa told me that it's supposed to be like that from factory. They purposely put a curve on it, but I will show you. It is very, very kinked. I will say the Daniel Jewelry ink, the box lock is beautiful. If you take a look here, excuse my nails. I grow them out a little bit because I code for a living, and it's useful on the keyboard. But I got blue sapphires on it to match my Rolex. I have a few watches as well. I have some APs, but I wanted to watch this watch because this watch has sentimental value to me. So, yeah. Excuse the background noise. I have some construction workers in my house. It's 18 karat, 72.5 grams, and I will show you that. It was actually supposed to be I believe 75 grams as quoted on their website, but it was not 75 grams. Ended up being 72.5. They refunded me a difference of $38, but honestly, should be more than that, because even if it can be off by 2 grams, as a business, you should err on the greater side than that rather than the lesser side. So you can see the gram weight is 0. I'm gonna do, I notice most people just clump their chains on. Instead, I teared out the scale, and I'm gonna just remove the chain, and you'll see it weighs 72.5. Put the chain back on, it should 0. You see? And this is a very sensitive scale. It's used for espresso machines to weigh out coffee grams, so it's highly sensitive. Let me show you again the finishing. Let me show you the backside. Backside is flat to sit on your wrist so it doesn't roll. The links are tighter on the Gus Villa jewelry, and the box lock is longer on the Gus Villa jewelry. This is a very tight box lock, by the way. I'm gonna put it on myself so you can see how it wears. Let's see. My wrist size is 8.25 inches, I believe. So your mileage may vary, but I would recommend getting a string to size your wrist and then mark where that string meets your wrists and then put that against a ruler. But this is how it looks on my wrist. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay. Now I will show you the Gus Villa jewelry. 8mm gold over silver chain. 22-inch triple 14 karat gold. Triple plated 14 karat gold over silver. Honestly, the color difference is very minimal. I will say I did not order a flash plate on my Daniel jewelry chain, so that is without flash plate. This is the Gus Villa jewelry. Very tight links, much tighter than the Daniel jewelries. Let me put the Daniel jewelry side by side so you can see. So that's the Daniel jewelries in the middle, Gus Villa on the left. You can see the Gus Villa is slightly tighter. I do like the box lock more on the Daniel jewelry, but don't forget this is a gold over silver, so Gus Villa casts his gold over silver box lock, so can't make a fair comparison. I will say the gold over silver does not hang straight at all. We are going to show you that in a second. When I spoke to Gus about it, he said this is completely normal, but I don't know about you. It made me not want to go with the gold piece because look at that. It just twists everywhere, and it's been like this since day one. And I've checked for flip links. I've looked at the welds. I know how to look for a flip link. It has nothing to do with a flip link. All the solder is on the bottom of each and every one of these links. So the solder is facing the right direction. I have no idea why it is twisting in this manner and this severely, but it's been like this since day one. And he did, his resolution was to send it back, but honestly, when you're waiting so long for a chain, the last thing you want to do is send it back after you waited so long. So I think the better resolution would be to not send out a chain in the first place that quite evidently has some issues with it. Other than that, his file work is great. A little bit lacking on customer service, but so is Daniel Jewelry. So I do have a piece from Garcia Jewelry on the way, a 22-inch, 7mm, 18-karat Miami Cuban link coming. So I'll put that up against all of these, and we can revisit this topic and see which one is the best to go with. But as of right now, I feel like Daniel Jewelry has the highest quality, but they short you on the gram weight. And if you look in previous videos in their past, their gram weight for their size used to be heavier, and now it is thinner. So for the same chain, they sell a lighter chain than what used to be in the past. And you can see this by going to other people's YouTube videos and seeing like a 10mm, 18-karat, 8-inch chain bracelet used to weigh more. It used to weigh around like 77 to 80 grams, maybe even higher. Now it comes in at 72.5. So I'm not sure what's going on there. And I think they should refund more, because they first discount the first 2 grams according to error, but I don't think that's right. You're already making money on labor. So, yeah. And then, but they do have better quality as far as, in my experience, as far as hang straight tests, chain construction, box lock. But again, I have not seen a handmade box lock from Garcia Jewelry, so I could be wrong in that. But as far as chain construction goes, I still think Daniel Jewelry has a better chain than Garcia Jewelry, as you've clearly seen. I do think both need to work on their customer service issues I've pointed out. As far as that goes, Garcia Jewelry has been better with their customer service for my ongoing order. We will see when I end up getting my order if it ends up being the same. But as of right now, Garcia Jewelry Miami has had the best customer service. So if I had to rank all three right now, Garcia Jewelry does not get a rank yet. Daniel Jewelry's on top. And then there's Garcia Jewelry. I will update my rankings once I have my Garcia Jewelry chain in hand. And then we can see if Garcia Jewelry will topple Daniel Jewelry and Gus Jewelry, or if it's going to sit somewhere in the middle, or if it's going to be more towards the bottom. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Really love this finish work on this box lock. That is beautiful. Thanks, guys.